Hey guys, it's Lucy on a call. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Usually I vlog every day, but I think this video is going to be a little bit different. I think I want to talk about trauma as a kid. I want to talk about things that happened to me as a child to kind of bring awareness, because you really never know who your child is around, and you need to be so aware. You need to be really watching them and seeing how they act and stuff, because I feel like my parents wouldn't have even known what happened to me if I didn't tell them. And one thing that happened was when I was 12 and I lived in Virginia, I was at a friend's house, and this friend's house, her mom was so cool because she was on just like my parents, but I could talk to her, and she was so cool and stuff. And she had known my parents smoked stuff, but they weren't friends yet because they hadn't met yet. It was one of the first times I went over to her house, and the daughters weren't even there. So it's just me and the mom hanging out and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, I gotta do this test and I gotta pass it, but I also have to take all my medication, so it shows up in the test or whatever." I don't know. I don't know, but that's what she was telling me. And so I was like, okay, I can pass the test for you, because I have gave people pee before as a child. I gave pee to my mom and dad's friends for $20. So I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. I've done this before. But this was different. This was different because she had literally taken a piece of each pill that she was prescribed and gave it to me so it would show up in the pee. I'm 12. I don't see how this is bad at all, okay? It was the evening when this happened, might be a 4 or something. She gave me it all. I went to bed on her couch, and I didn't wake up till the next morning. I'm actually so scared. What the hell? And, I just didn't tell my parents for a long time. Until later, when I was at the same house. But this time, there was a guy living there, and I got... So it was just me and the guy and the little brother were there, and everyone else was gone. The guy started in front of the little brother, might I add. And, I felt really uncomfortable. I went to the bathroom, and I crawled out of the bathroom window and was waiting for, one of the people, the mom or the daughters, to show up. The older sister that I wasn't friends with particularly showed up. And I told her what happened, and she told me not to tell anybody. So I was okay, I won't tell anybody then, because I'm 12, I don't know what the fuck to do or say. So I didn't tell anybody. Also, I had still been hanging out in the same house. I was staying there all the time because I'm the only child. I don't have much friends. My parents don't care. You know what I mean? So I just felt it was funner over there. And we're all hanging out. It's I don't even know who it is at that moment, but I do have an iPhone that I can it's not on, it don't have internet, but I can take pictures and stuff. And the little brother, his father comes over, but they're not together. The mom and him are not together, and they're in a bedroom, and I'm so I had a phone, and I was hanging out with them, and the mom and the dad were in a bedroom. And I was wonder what they're doing. We were all joking about it. Wonder what they're doing, I'm I have this great idea, I'm oh my God, I can take my phone and put it on selfie mode and put it under the door and see what they're doing. And I did. But I'm a kid, and I didn't know that this was wrong. Let me emphasize, I did not know that this was wrong at all, okay? Especially when the grown man is also there, and he's telling me, oh, go do it. This is okay. Go do it. Go do it, I filmed under the door. You couldn't really see much other than you know what they were doing. You know what I mean? They were doing it, and I don't know what happened. We all joked about it, whatever. I think I showed one of the daughters or something. I don't know, but somehow it had gotten back. I was outside with the young daughter that was my friend, my age. And there was another girl there. And the other girl's mother was there too. And she was hanging out with the mom. And they're both on, of course. Your mom's on, girl. Anyways, they both call me inside from playing outside with the girls. So I'm going inside. they start yelling at me because of this video that's on my phone, which I had like barely even thought about because like the joke was over, you know, like whatever. Wasn't still thinking about it. Didn't know that it was a bad thing at all because I just didn't, okay? I'm sorry, I thought it was a joke. So they're like yelling at me and stuff, and like they're like telling me to tell them the truth and blah, and I'm like, yeah, I did it, but I didn't know that it would be like so bad or whatnot. Like he told me to. The grown guy said like, go ahead and do it, you know, and then I said, and he also has me not to tell you guys. They did not believe me. They did not believe me. They thought I was making it up. I guess to get myself out of trouble for that. Why would I have made that up? Be so fucking real right now. Okay. And so they took my phone. I had to go home. They sent me home. They took my phone, wouldn't let me take my phone. I told my mom because my mom's a girl and she should have understood because she was at a young age too. I don't think they fucking gave a fuck because they were friends with the mother. I also told my mom that she gave me all these pills so I could pass her test for her. Then my mom and dad still don't. They kind of saw like, what the fuck? But they were still hanging out with them till we moved back to Missouri. I had to tell the police, like, my mom called the police, and I had to talk to a police officer with a recorder, and it's, like, a recorded, and I was gonna have to go to court and stuff, but I was, like, young, so terrified to go in court, and I don't even know what happened with, like, my court case. I know that they said you don't have to go to court or whatever, and I think they just, like, let him off or something. Like, I'm not really sure, because I was so young. And I don't have, like, my mom to ask these questions to. Also, can I just say one more thing? While they were saying that I was lying about the whole situation, they were pulling out their phones and trying to download like a polygraph test to see if I'm lying, as if a phone app was that smart and could do that. These are coming from two grown women trying to do that. You're fucking crackheads. How stupid can you fucking be, for real? Anyways, they also, how I said they took my phone, they didn't give it back, and when I got it back, it was fucking locked up. I had to take it to AT&T, and I said that my friend's little brother locked it up, and I lost everything. That was my very first phone, the first one I ever took pictures or videos on, and I lost all my photos, and I'm still mad about it. Oh, also the mother, she was like, I was crying my fucking eyes out, right, because I feel terrible, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And she's like, oh, it's okay, like, you need help, and there's places that can get you help, like, I'm some sex addict, bitch, no the fuck I'm not. What? And then when I get back to school, you know, a year later, I'm in high school with the older sister, and she's, like, fucking talking shit on me in the hallway, so I start fucking bawling my eyes out right there in the hallway, and, like, some other girl walks by and was, like, talking to the girl and was like, hey, that's really rude, you shouldn't do that. And I'm so thankful for that girl for saying something, because what the actual fuck? That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm done talking about it. I think I've finally got to tell my story. I've never got to. No one knows.